How's it going, patrons? Just getting ready to shoot this week's clip that we'll be looking at harvesting the turmeric, and I'm also looking at doing another clip just explaining what's going on now that we've got no fish in the system. Thinking about making it a, where am I? There I am, hey! Thinking about making a bit of a clickbait one. What did I say? Is this the end for aquaponics or something along those lines? See if we can drive up some more views. But before I hook into this turmeric, I just want to transplant some of these bits and pieces here. We've got the chard that I want to pop into here, and there's a Okinawan spinach that I'd like to move as well. I actually need to do a bit of dipoling today. That's the BT, or Bacillus thuringiensis. I've got some plants out the front that need a spray, so I'm going to do these Brazilian spinach and the Okinawan spinach as well, because both of them have got a bit of caterpillar attack on them at the moment. So here we go, chard. I probably actually could have planted you a bit deeper. Sorry, fella. Of course, I got Lizzie dropping balls at my feet the whole time. Hey, Liz. So I'm just going to move all these chard, and then I'll give you a bit of a gander at some of the other jobs I'm doing around the system today. There we go. So that's those three ladies done. Now the Okinawan spinach I actually want in this corner here. So my poor little cardamon's going to have to move. I haven't got a spot for this yet, otherwise it'd be planted out by now. I'm just going to pop it over here a bit more. Pop his roots down in the water. I've actually got a small mushroom herb cutting down here. It looks like the bottom leaves are doing better than the top, so I might just snip them off. It's just behind the thyme. And we'll move the Okinawan spinach into here, I think. These were grown by cuttings, and we've got some very fat looking compost worms in there too. So I can't use my little pipe for this, so we're just going to have to dig a hole. Oh wow, more compost worms. They're everywhere. Not many slugs though. Actually no slugs in this bed yet. That should do it. Oh, sorry worm. So there's the turmeric I'll be harvesting, and I just realised that I've still got that poor little struggling lemongrass over the back there. So it needs to come out, and I'll need to find a new home for it. These barrel beds, they're coming offline today, as the turmeric ones, but you'll see them in the clip, I suppose, the second clip I post. I don't know if it'll be coming out this weekend or next weekend. And my mushroom logs, I'm just soaking these guys again. They need to be flipped over. These are the shiitakes. No sign of any mushroom on there yet, but I've had them like that since yesterday afternoon. So they need to, oh, we can do that now, hey? Flip these guys over. Those logs were actually supposed to be going up there, weren't they, Lizzie? What are you looking for? Hello. Those logs, one of them was supposed to be sitting in the top of one of those grow beds there, just as a bit of an experiment. What do you reckon, love? But yeah, that's not going to happen now. Eventually, there'll be fish tank there, at least one fish tank. Won't there, Lizzie? Oh, what have you found? You found a ball. Anyway, I'm pretty much all going to get stuck into this now, I think, folks, or we might end up with some rain before I end up filming this. Oh, just one more thing before we go. Hey, Liz. I've also cleaned out the radial flow filter today. So it was actually rather mucky, a week's worth of large pellets, 6mm pellets in there, slowly breaking down. Yeah, not a pleasant sight or smell. So that's been cleaned out. I dumped the whole 200 litres to allow me to bring some more lower pH water in here. And I'll give you a bit of a look here at the pH later on today, once the new water goes in and she all mingles. We'll see what she's sitting at. But yeah, this whole system is going to be moved around. I've got a few ideas, but I'll run through them in that other clip I was talking about. Don't want to give you folks too many spoilers. Anyway, I will leave it there, patrons. I do hope you're all well and happy, and I will catch you later. Cheers all.